Okay, so if you're wondering what to do next after creating a beautiful website like this, then this video is for you. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is SkyTech Digital. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about what's next after creating a beautiful website. So maybe you have wasted all your time creating this beautiful website or any website of your own, or if you spend countless of money or a couple of dollars, creating a beautiful website. Now, what next? What are you supposed to do after creating the website? It is on the internet, but people will not see it. So, what are you supposed to do? In this video, I'm going to take you through all the things that you're supposed to do after creating your website. Stick with me, don't go anywhere, and let's go. Okay guys, so if you're new over here, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. In this channel, all what we do is design websites and then also help you grow as a business. Okay, so all the tips and tricks to get you online is what we do over here. So after you've created your beautiful website, what are you supposed to do? That is what we're going to talk about today. So what we are going to talk about is one, how to optimize your website for search engines, and then also two, how to send your website to search engines. So we're going to set specifically I'm going to show you how you can be able to do certain settings for your website for search engines to be able to crawl it. Okay, so after creating all this website, when you go to Google and then you search it, you're not going to find it. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'm going to show you how your website can be found on Google, or what are some of the things that your website can also be found. And then also sometimes when you when you create your website, when you finish creating your website, you want to send your website to somebody on WhatsApp or something, there should be a kind of description for your website that will appear on WhatsApp for the person to know the kind of website that the person is supposed to click on. But after creating your website, if you don't do all those things that I'm going to show you, you are not going to be able to get what you are supposed to get on WhatsApp and then on other social media platforms. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can be able to optimize your website for search engines to be able to crawl it, and then also put in all the metadata that you need to put in for your website will be able to send your website to people, for people to be able to see the kind of website that you have created for yourself, okay, or for your business. So what I'm saying is, like, for instance, I've created this beautiful website over here. Now, by the way, if you don't know how to create if you want to learn how to create this beautiful website, I'll leave the link in the description. I've done a full tutorial on it, how I created this real estate website. Now, after creating this website, what next? Now, let's say I copy the link over here and then I go to Google. Okay, let me go to google.com. And then I search for the website. Now, if you see over here, because the website is a subdomain, okay, is a subdomain of my main website. Now, what happens over here? It brings in my main website over here. Now, the main website that I'm searching for, I cannot find it anywhere because I have not submitted this particular subdomain to Google. Okay, so Google will not see it. Now, even if I type in I type in SkyTech real estate, okay, over here, I will still not see it. If I type in SkyTech real estate and then I search for it, I'm still not going to see it. Okay, it will still take me to different websites which is similar to what I'm searching for. Okay, so I'm not going to see it. Now, let's say I want to copy this same URL. Okay, so let's say let me go over here, and then I copy this URL, and then I want to send it to a friend on WhatsApp. Okay, so let's say I want to send it to a friend on WhatsApp. I send it to the friend on WhatsApp. Now guys, see what comes over here. It says what? Just Kitech Real Estate with nothing under it. Okay, so if I send it like this, that is what it's going to it's going to pop up for me. Okay, so if I send it, it's going to be an empty thing over here. The person will not know what the website is all about. Okay, and that is what I'm talking about. So what we're going to do now, if I type in this URL right now, you see what happens over here. You see what happens? It brings me what? The website name, and then what the website is all about. Okay, you can get a glance of what the website is all about over here. Okay, and that is it. But this one is different, and this one is what is also different. So we're gonna turn this website to look exactly like what? Like this one. Okay, so that we can be able to send it to our friends, and then Google can be able to also crawl our website. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to do over here. So now to be able to do that, let's go back to our dashboard over here, and then we're going to install a plugin. Okay, first we're going to install a plugin first. So let's go to plugins over here, and then click on add new. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to search for Yoast. Okay, just search for Yoast. Okay, now Yoast is an SEO plugin that will help you optimize your website for what? For all the search engine platforms. Now when we talk about SEO means what? Search engine optimization. Okay, so to be able to optimize your blogs, your other things, you need what? A plugin that will be able to help you do that, and Yoast is one of them. Okay, and it, as you can see, it has what? 5 million active, 5 million plus what installations over here with 5-star review. Okay, 27,000 reviews, more than 27,000 reviews on it. Okay, and then it is what? Compatible with what? With the version of this version of what? WordPress. Okay, that we are using. So as you can see, it is what? It is a very good plugin. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on what? Install now, and then we click on activate. Okay, so after successfully installing and activating you've activated the software or the plugin, what we have to do is to follow some few onboarding procedures. Okay, so start a first time configuration. Click on this button over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on what? Start SEO data optimization. So just click on it, and then click on what? Continue. Okay, so it's going to what? I'm going to run everything for us. Okay, now over here what we're going to do is what? You either choose whether it is an organization or a person. Okay, so maybe you created what? A personal website that is for you yourself. Okay, so maybe a personal portfolio or something, you can use the person. But if it is an organization, you just click on what? An organization, and then the name of what? Your website. Okay, so what is the name of your website? That is what? Kitech Real Estate. That is my name. Okay, the name of the website. Now you choose a logo that you want to represent your organization. Now you see, as you can see, this one is what? A white logo. You cannot see it over here, so I'm going to choose a different logo over here. You can choose any logo that you want it to represent your website. So this time around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick an image. Okay, not a logo specifically, but an image which represents a real estate. Okay, so let's say I'm going to pick this one over here, and then click on select, and then I'll be done with it. Now the next one is I'll save and then continue. Okay, just click on save and continue. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is enter my social media profiles over here. Okay, so if you have social media profiles, you can enter your social media profiles over here. But I don't have any social media profile for this particular website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save and then continue over here. Okay, and then the next one, it says do you want Yoast to track this particular website, your site data and other stuff? If you want it, you click on yes. If you don't want it, you click on no. So I'm just going to click on save and then continue. So now I am done with it. Now you can go ahead and register on Yoast platform, but I'm just going to click on visit Yoast dashboard. So this is my dashboard that I have over here. Now what is left is for me to set up some few settings for my website over here. And then if you see under Yoast settings over here, we have the integration, we have the search appearance, we have social, we have tools, and then the premium things over here. Okay, so basically what we are going to do is we're going to go through all of them, and then we will finish the setup, and then our website will be optimized for search engine search, okay, or search engine optimization, SEO. Now first things first, so let's go through. So these are features. Okay, so what are the features? So SEO analysis, yes. Readability analysis, yes. This is the premium, so it stays off. And then cornerstone content, text, link, insight, all these things, you select which one you are supposed to select, and then you save the changes. Now site maps, you will come over there later on when we are sending our website to Google Webmaster. Okay, so we use the site maps over here to send our website to Google Webmaster. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to click on save changes, because we're not going to do anything over here. Now the next one is integrations over here. So if you have any integrations that you want to integrate, you go for the premium version, and then you integrate it over here. Okay, and then we also go to the Webmaster tool. So Google Webmaster, Bing Webmaster, Baidu Webmaster, and then Yandex Webmaster. So if you have register your website over there, you bring the verification code over here. Okay, now we haven't done it yet, but the only one that we're going to do is Google Webmaster. Okay, so we'll do it later on. And then the next one is crawling settings. Now this one is the premium version, so we're not going to tackle it. And then the first time configuration, we've already done it. Okay, so that is it for the general settings. Now let's go to then one that it is very important is the search appearance. Okay, so let's go to search appearance over here. Now the search appearance is all about how your website will appear in search engines when somebody is searching for it. Okay, like for instance, when I was sending the website to a friend, what happened? No data came. Okay, nothing came, which shows how the website will appear. Okay, so if you go to Google over here, you can see that this website have the URL, and then this one symbol over here. Okay, and that is the one that you choose over here. Okay, so how do you want it to be like? I want this one over here. This sign over here is what I want to choose. And then you can determine the title and description of the home page by editing the home page itself. Okay, so how you want it to be, you edit the home page itself. So we'll do that later on. And then the organization name over here, and then the image name over here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save changes over here. Okay guys, so after doing the general settings, what we're going to do is we're going to go to content types over here, and then over here, how you want the post pages, the meta description that you want it to appear, you write it over here. So every single post, how you want it, you write it over here. But I'm not going to do that, because we will do that on every single post. Okay, so what we're going to go is we're going to go and look for pages over here. Okay, so because we've created our pages, how do we want our pages to behave? Okay, so now we can write some description over here. So let's say we have about page over here, and then we can just use the about information, okay, to type in over here. So with the meta description, I'm just going to put in some few description over here. Okay, so what I wrote is the best platform for all your real estate needs. Find a perfect house or apartment to call your home. Okay, so this is what the description I'm going to give my website. And then I think I'm not going to do anything again. So you can go ahead if you want the properties. Okay, so you can single property, you can do that. Agent also, you can go ahead and property archive and all those things, you can do that. The single agent too, you can do that. And then agent archive settings too, you can do that. But I just want the pages, okay, just the page. So I'm just going to save it over here and then continue to the next one. Okay, so now I have my content types also set up. Now you can go to media. Okay, so media and attachment URL. So we recommend you set this to yes. Okay, so make sure that it is set to yes. And then taxonomies. Okay, so categories, okay, and then tags, and then format, property type, all these things, make sure you set all of them how you want it. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. And then archive over here to make sure that you set up your archive meta description for it. Okay, so with the archive, I'm still going to go and pick the one that I use for the pages. Okay, I'm going to copy this one and then use it for the archive page. Okay, so I'm going to put this one over here. And then date archive, special archives, all those things, you can do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save changes. So some of them you can do it on the pages as you create, because this is an e-commerce website. There is a plugin that is giving me all these taxonomies and other stuff over there. Okay, so that is why you see a lot of things over there. But depending on your website, that will determine what will appear on this content type and the taxonomies side. And then the breadcrumb also, if you want to use a special separator for it, you can use it for it. Okay, so however you want to call your names and other stuff, you can put it over here. Okay, now I'm not going to do anything over here. And then the last one is the RSS feed. Okay, so content you want to put before the RSS feed, you can put it over here. So now we are done with it. Now you can go to socials to also enter your social media things over here. Okay, so as you can see, your Facebook, Twitter, you can do all those things over here. Okay, but I'm not going to go into it now. The most important thing is what I've done, that is the search appearance over here. Okay, so now if I because I've done it, now let's go do one more thing is let's go to the pages over here, and then we're going to we want to rename our page. Okay, we're going to rename our home page to make it different thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit over here, and then instead of home, I'm going to rename it and then use the website slogan. Okay, so I'm going to use the website slogan for the home title over here. Okay, that is what I'm going to do over here. So I'm just going to remove this one and then say find a perfect house to call your home. Okay, find a perfect house to call your home. Okay, so exactly this one is what I'm going to do. And then as you can see, because we install the Yoast plugin, now as you can see, we have Yoast SEO over here. Now you can put in the focus key phrase, which is good for SEO purposes. Okay, for people to search for it. So as you can see, because of what we entered in the the description, the meta description, as it's seen over here. Okay, the best platform for all your real estate needs over here, it will appear over here. Okay, it will appear on all the pages. Now because we've changed the name to find a perfect house to call your home, you can see it over here. It says find a perfect house to call your home, and then the sign that we chose for it, and then Kitech real estate over here. Now we can update this one. And then if we update this one over here, you will see that instead of the home, it will change to the find the perfect house to call your home. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to go back over here and then go to menus, go to appearance over here, and then go to menu to change our home title from the menu. Okay, so I'm going to search for the primary menu over here, select the primary menu, and then I'm going to change the home title from this place. I'll clean all of them and then just say it is what, home. Okay, and then I'm going to what, save the changes over here. Okay, very good. So now if I come over here and then I refresh the website, it's not going to be find the perfect again, but in what will be what, home. Okay, so as you can see, it is what says what, home. Now if I copy this link over here, now let me just delete this one, and then if I copy this link over here and then I go back over here and then I what, paste it over here, I'm supposed to what, get what I'm supposed to get. Okay, so now let me see if I'll be able to get it from a different site. Okay, so let me say, first of all, let me just purge cache before, so that the changes that we made will take place. Okay, very good. Now let me go back over here and then let me pick this person over here and then try to enter this one over here. It still did not appear. I don't know why, but I'm going to work it out and see why it did not appear. Okay, so let's go back over here and then see why it did not appear. Okay guys, so what I realized is that because we've already did this, the WhatsApp is picking the same thing already. But if we still go to, let's go to a different social media platform and then see if so let's say we're gonna go to Facebook over here. Okay, go to Facebook and then let's say we're gonna create a new post and see if what we wrote will appear on Facebook or not. Okay, because if I do it on my on my if I do it on my WhatsApp on my phone, it appears. So now let's go over here and then create a new post and see if it will appear over here and see. Let's see what it will say. It is now generating the post for us. So as you can see, the image is it picked the home page image over here. Okay, that is what it picked. It picked the home page image over here. Okay, and that is exactly what it picked. So that is it. Find the perfect house to call your home. Okay, so as you can see over here, it picked. So now we can just remove this one over here and then we can decide to post this post over here. So this is exactly what we want it to behave. Now with the WhatsApp on, I think as if I restart the WhatsApp, it will come. Okay, but then what I want it to to have the effect that I want it to have, it has been able to achieve it. Now the next step that I'm going to do is to also submit my website to Google Webmaster, and then also to Google for search engines to be able to crawl it. Okay, so first of all, let me go back to Yoast SEO and then go to search appearance over here. Okay, so we're gonna go on to general over here. Let's go to general, and then from general we are going to go to features over here. Okay, so with the features, now scroll down and look for XML site maps. Okay, so just click on this question mark over here. Okay, click on it. You see this one open for you, this note open for you. Now click on see the XML site map. Okay, so this is your site map for the website. So this one is what the search engines will be able to use to crawl your website. Now you have to submit this site map to Google Webmaster. Okay, or to Google search console. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's go back over here, and then to get the Google Webmaster or search console, go to Webmaster over here, and then also Google verification. Under it, you see that this is Google search console. Click on it, it will open the Google search console for you. Okay, now this is it will tell you to verify your website. Okay, to tell you to verify your website. Now this is a sometimes very difficult step for some of us over here. Okay, especially those of us who are not really technical and that stuff. So we have the recommended one, and then we have the what, the alternative what, the alternative one. Okay, so now to be able, they tell you to what, add a tag and all those things to it. Okay, to be able to do it and do it fast, what we are going to do is what, we will ignore this one. Okay, and then go back to our dashboard and then install what, a plugin. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to install a plugin. So go to what, add new, to install what, a plugin. Okay, so search for Google over here. Okay, so just search for Google, and then we're going to what, install this one which says what, Site Kit by Google. Okay, so that is what we are going to install. So as you can see, it's up for over 2 million what, active installation. Okay, that's exactly what we are going to what, install. So just click on install now and click on activate. Okay, so after you've what, installed and activate, they will tell you to set up what, the site kit. Okay, so just click on what, setup, start setup over here, and then it will check the compatibility of your what, your site. Okay, so make sure that you read through it. Okay, and then you click on what, sign in with what, with Google. So make sure that you sign in with what, with Google, the one that you want to what, sign in with. Okay, so I'm going to use this one to sign in, and then I'll click on continue. So now you see that the one that we were supposed to verify over here, okay, this one, to verify our site ownership. Okay, now Google is doing it for us for very easy step, just clicking certain things, and then it will add the HTML code that this one told us what, to add it on our website. Okay, so we're going to what, click on verify, and then they said we should turn on metrics on the dashboard. So we're going to click on what, allow, and then set up search console. Okay, so we have to set up the search console that we wanted to set up using this one. Okay, so we're going to what, click on what, setup, and then that is all, we are done. Congratulations. So we go back to what, our dashboard. Okay, so go back to your dashboard, click on go to my dashboard, and as you can see, congrats on completing the setup for SiteKit. Okay, so okay, got it. So now we are what, search console is gathering data. It can take up to what, 48 hours. Okay, so we got it. So now we have what, we have submitted our website to what, Google search. Okay, so now Google is what, searching for gathering the data. Okay, and then it's going to take up to what, some few what, hours for us to what, to appear on what, on Google what, Google search. Okay, and that is how you can be able to what, submit your website to what, to your to Google Webmaster. Okay, so as you can see, guys, it is what, so easy steps. Okay, the most important thing is what, to optimize your website for search engine. Okay, and that is what we've done. So now if you are creating a new post, okay, if you go to all post over here and then click on what, add new over here, and you are creating what, a new post, you, because of the Yoast SEO that we added over there, we can be able to what, we can be able to go through the process of what, optimizing our what, our post, so that it will easily appear on what, on the website. So as you can see, at the moment we type in the post name over here, it will adjust this one. Okay, so let's say best let's say best apartment in Ghana. Okay, so as you can see, it says what, best apartment in what, in Ghana. Okay, and then you can what, provide anything that you want to what, provide over here. Okay, so everything that you want to write over here, and then when you scroll down over here, you can what, enter the meta description that you want to what, enter over here. So anything I enter over here, it will what, it will appear over here as this one. Okay, so that is how you can be able to, and then you can also enter some focus key over here, and the focus key is all about what people are going to search when they what, when they go to Google. Okay, so make sure that those focus keys are in your what, in your let's say your page, your post title, and then also in the content that you are what, that you are writing. And that is how you can be able to what, work it out. Okay, so guys, I hope you like this video, and this is a video that I created, because I know that a lot of people, after creating their website, they call me and then they tell me, oh, I can't find my website on Google. Oh, I cannot find, how do I find my website on Google? Or how can I find, nothing is appearing when I send my website to, and that is exactly what I put, I went through with you over here. Okay, so guys, I hope you like this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, and then I'll see you in the next video. Okay, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, and let's grow together. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.